Good evening. Our news summary for this Monday, the 2nd of March. The Minister for Foreign Affairs and Diaspora, Barry Faure, says that since the war broke out in the Gulf region and the Middle East over the weekend, the government is in close contact with Ambassador Gervais Moumou. Mr. Moumou is the Seychelles ambassador in the United Arab Emirates and also an experienced diplomat who is based in Abu Dhabi. Minister Faure was speaking to the press this morning following an emergency cabinet meeting to discuss the war in the Gulf and Middle East region, the fate of the Seychellois diaspora in the region, visitors who are stranded in Seychelles, among other issues, including the Seychelles economy. An emergency cabinet committee has also been established to address the impact of the war on the country. The committee says that so far, all our citizens in the Middle East and Gulf region are safe, and the people in Seychelles are also being asked not to panic for now, as the situation here is still stable.
He's got a committee of Seychellois which are organized, which are supporting him as well, and representing the other members of the Seychellois community in the UAE, but he also has the same in the other countries in the Gulf as well. So he has been in direct communication with them on a daily basis since the outbreak of the war in the region, and he provides them with advice, with assistance, and he requests them to follow the measures that have been put in place by the government in the UAE and in the region as well. He makes sure that they are always in a safe place. We know exactly what is happening, and we keep him informed on what government could be doing as well. So he provides them with psychological and emotional support as well. He informs them on possibilities of how those who want to be evacuated from the country, how this can be done. Obviously, it cannot be done now because the war is going on, and even if the UAE is protected, the debris from the missiles which are stopped also get through the airspace, and we've seen there have been damages as well. But as soon as there is an opening, we will be informed rapidly, and we have our Air Seychelles, which is on standby, and on the instruction of the President, can move out, not only to move tourists who need to go back to the UAE and the region, for them to move out of Seychelles, and at the same time, it will be an opportunity for the Seychellois who are there and who don't feel safe anymore, including our students, to come back. Now, outside the UAE and the Middle East, we also have students and Seychellois who may feel unsafe. They too have been in communication with us at the ministry. As I said before, we have a hotline, 27222226, which they can reach out to, and some have been contacting me personally on my mobile and the PS as well. So we remain in contact with them, and we provide them with information, what is doable at this point in time. As the situation evolves, we may also heighten our measures as well. Remember, in the COVID days, we had an evacuation plan that was in place, and we're experiencing that. We can do that. At Foreign Affairs, we are putting in place a crisis management team as well, which has started to work on a list of Seychellois who are in situations where they find themselves not safe and who would want to use the evacuation plan that we are putting in place.
The National Assembly has approved a 1.149 billion rupee budget for the Ministry of Education and Human Resources Development, making it the second largest allocation this year. The National Assembly also approved funding to key education bodies and the new Human Resource Development Agency.
The approved amount represents a decrease of 156.58 million rupees compared to last year's revised budget. During the debate, members raised questions about funding for school renovation and maintenance, the introduction of a new teachers scheme set to begin on the 1st of July, and measures to address ongoing teacher shortages. The Assembly also unanimously approved the 2026 budgets for two entities under the ministry. The Institute for Early Childhood Development will receive 50.867 million rupees, while the Seychelles Qualification Authority has been allocated 11.47 million rupees. All 27 members voted in favor of both budgets. A further 241.233 million rupees has been approved for the new agency responsible for human resource development. The Careers and Further Education Division within the ministry will manage the funds with a significant portion earmarked for scholarships. The minister responsible for education, David Pierre, said the aim is to provide as many students as possible with the opportunity to pursue further studies.
The Commission of Inquiry into the lease and development of Assumption Island will resume sittings tomorrow, Tuesday the 3rd of March at 9:30 a.m. at the Court of Appeal courtroom in the Palais de Justice. The hearings, which will be broadcast live on SBC3, are scheduled to take place daily between 9:30 and 3 p.m. until the 13th of March, although more witnesses may be added. The hearings will be taken in the same manner as they were in January. And with this, we come to the end of this news summary. Have a very pleasant evening.